demo. All right, let me close this out here. All right, and now I'm thrilled to welcome Top of Mind, and our presenter is Maggie May. Maggie, are you with us?
I am. Hello, thanks for having me.
No, we're thrilled to have you. Thanks for joining. Let me give a quick introduction to Top of Mind and the Surefire CRM platform, and then I will pass the stage to you, Maggie.
Sounds great. Thank you.
The Top of Mind Network is a leader in customer relationship management and marketing automation software for the mortgage lending industry. It provides a human connection between loan officers and borrowers through its award-winning library of innovative and unique content. Today, Maggie May is going to walk through the Surefire CRM's customizable content that wins more deals and creates clients for life. Maggie, thrilled to learn more. The stage is yours.
Awesome. Thank you so much. All right, I'm going to be switching between a couple of different screens today, and I'm also going to attempt to share my computer audio. So if anybody could, when we get to that point, if you could chime into the chat pane and let me know if you can hear me, that would be fantastic. Let's just see if we can't get this going here. All right. Okay, so, this is the first screen. Let's share the whole desktop though. Here we go. All right, can you all see that still? Should be connect and close with content. Yes, yay, good. Oh, I'm gonna watch the chat pane here so I know. Yes, thank you, Josh. All right, my name is Maggie May. I am with Top of Mind Networks. We are the creators of Surefire CRM. We do all kinds of amazing stuff over here at Surefire. The platform does contain lead capture. It does do automation. So speed to lead is a common and very important theme as people are going to your website, they're filling out forms, that email, that text message is going out right away. We do have full and complete CRM functionality, so you can manage all of those relationships for years and years to come. And of course, we have all kinds of fun and fancy integrations if there's something we don't do. You are utilizing 450 years of loan origination marketing expertise when you become a Surefire customer. We have all of your out-of-the-box essential blueprints for success, but we also do custom solution design. A lot of our clients are moving into cross-selling other products, and that's something that Surefire supports very well. And of course, because you have all of this experience and all of these blueprints behind you, you can go live really, really fast. But today, we are here, of course, to talk about content. I'm going to close the chat box for now. This is a content marketing matrix created by First and 10 and Smart Insights. They're a market leader in marketing thought leadership. But creating content remains the top priority for brands. We love content because it's proven to drive leads and sales. It's proven to increase engagement. It's proven to boost brand awareness. So anyone on this call who's either a salesperson or participates in marketing at all knows all of these things are very important. You can see all these different segments, and you also are aware that it does look indeed like a lot of work. It is a ton of work creating content. So why do we go through this laborious process of creating and deploying content? Well, because it is what creates memories, and being memorable is very important. Your logo is really just that, is a shortcut in your prospect and your client's minds to their memories. So why is it that you know all these brands on this page? Why is it that you know all these people on this page? Well, at some point in time, you have encountered or digested their content, right? Movies, billboards, commercials, etc. And so in digesting that content, there's an imprint that gets created on your brain. And so then you recognize those brands moving forward. And so for you, maybe you're not going to be as famous as Brad Pitt, and your face isn't going to be on the minds of millions of people across the world, but you do want your face, your brand, your logo, your company name to be imprinted on the few thousand, maybe even tens of thousands of people who you encounter in your network. There's a fun fact about branding. There's been a bunch of studies done, and the human mind can only store 2 brands. So if I ask you to think of a soup company, Campbell's, right, comes to mind. You'd be struggling to think of a second one. So when it comes to mortgage lender, you know, our job here at Surefire is to help you hack your clients and your prospects' minds. Sounds a little creepy. To make sure that when someone says mortgage lender, your name, your brand, your company name, of course, comes to mind, right? All right, so if all this content is so important, why is it when you get your shiny new CRM, it looks like this, like Echo? It's empty, right? It's empty, there's nothing in there. So while lots of CRMs are really smart and they can do all kinds of if-then logic, and you might be able to set a timed email sequence to go for 6 months or 2 years or 5 years without content, it's very difficult. So then when we go and we look back at our grid here, we think about what kind of support do mortgage lenders have? Well, I started in the industry in 2008 and I've worked with many, many clients over the years. And I can tell you that most mortgage companies have 1, 2, 3 max people in their marketing department, right? So you're going to your marketing director, your marketing coordinator, your CMO. If you're very lucky and you've aligned yourself with a large brand, you might have all 3 of those people in the office that you can talk to. And so really we're relying on one single person to create our emails, create our text messages, create our postcards, create our videos, create interactive calculators, landing pages, flyers, ebooks, checklists, presentations, social media posts. That is a lot to ask of your marketing department. And you as a salesperson, we need to keep you in your zone of genius. We need to keep you selling. So we can't possibly ask you to think up, you know, a 6-month or a 2-year or a 5-year marketing campaign. That just doesn't make sense. It's not a good use of your time. So Surefire knows this, and that's the reason why we've been creating award-winning content for years and years. We know that engagement builds client for life. Remember, it's a memory maker. We're not saying that you should do engaging content, produce and or send engaging content because you should, you know, send engaging content, right? That's not the point. The point is to make a memory. So that's what engaging with things does, right? Watching a video, touching an interactive, opening that email, clicking into something, it begins to build those memories and you get to take that top 2 brand spot in your clients' minds. All right. So let's put on our prospect shoes. This is Patty Prospect. We're going to follow her through her journey to her new home. She's a typical first-time home buyer. She's been seeing a lot of conflicting information online about buying a house. She's maybe made a couple of Facebook posts and she's asked people about these 0 down loans. She's heard that she doesn't need a full 20%. But she's also heard that if you don't put 20% down, you're getting a bad loan. How many of you have heard that? I see that on social media all the time. People are saying, oh, I put 3% down. A friend comments, oh, that's a bad loan if you don't put 20% down. This is a terrible myth that us in the industry have to continuously work to dispel, right? So despite the conflicting information, she gets brave and she does an online search. So she searches for first-time home buyer programs in Washington State. She lands on Director's Mortgage website. She submits this form and hits submit. The first thing that's going to happen for Patty is she's going to get a text reply immediately. No waiting, right? No downtime. 4 out of 5 consumers work with the company that replies to them first. If you get anything from this webinar today, I suggest you go to your company's website and fill out the form and see how long it takes for you to get a response. We absolutely cannot afford downtime. So instant reply, text, if text is not something that your company is ready to offer due to TCPA guidelines, though we are TCPA ready, email obviously can also be sent instantly, right? So it says, hey, Patty, it's Lucy Lender with ABC Mortgage. I saw you requested information on our website. Would you have time to chat at 4 p.m.? Well, how do I know if I'm available at 4 p.m.? Well, because I'm in my company's lead distribution program. I block off 4 p.m. on my calendar every day. So that's how I know that anytime leads come in, I'm going to be available for those phone calls at 4 p.m. All right, so we've talked about speed to lead. We're going to move on to application. And that is when, what do we want to do? We want to stop the shopping. And I don't mean that by stop the home shopping, right? We want to get Patty locked down, locked into working with us. All of the blogs, all of the articles online say go get multiple quotes from multiple lenders. And we want to make sure that we build enough trust with Patty that she does not keep on shopping. All right, so now I'm going to do a trick here. And I'm going to switch screens. So hold on, let's see if we can get this teed up. Can you see what will my payment be here? I'm just going to check the chat real quick. Yay, good. Okay, thanks, Talia. All right, so I'm going to have to reshare, I think, so I can share my audio. Let's try this one more time. Share computer sound. All right, so here we go. I'm going to play a video for you. And then we're also going to look at an interactive calculator. Now, as you're looking at this, anywhere you see my name or Surefire CRM is going to be replaced with you, your name, your headshot, your logo, your brand colors, right? All right, let's give it a try. Looks like we're 2 seconds in.
Want to know how much your house payment will be each month? The price of the home is only one part of the equation. There are other costs to consider, such as taxes, interest, home insurance, possibly mortgage insurance, and other fees as well. The good news is that we've made it easy to gauge what your payment will be with our handy calculator. Just enter the sales price and your down payment amount, and we'll do the rest. You can even adjust some of the default factors to best fit your area or property. Click the button to get started.
All right, we're going to move on. I've got a few of these to show you. So we're going to click give it a try. And what does this do? It comes up with a calculator for us. We can put in, we're going to do 350,000. And we're going to put down, we can even do 0. Maybe it's a USDA area. It's going to come up, of course, with our payment here. Now, you'll notice that you've got a like and a share bar. These things do go viral. People click share and they say, look what my cool lender sent me. And they share it out, and then other people can fill this form out. What you're looking at here is a professionally created video, which last time I priced it comes at $6,000 a minute if you're gonna ask somebody to create a video for you. You've got a landing page that this video is hosted on, and you've got an interactive calculator. Think about your marketing department and everything they have to get done. How long would it take your marketing department? Sorry, marketing folks, I understand how difficult it is. That's why we give you these tools. If you were to go ask, hey, I need a video, I need a landing page, and I need an interactive calculator, it could take like 6 months. All right, so we're gonna switch screens. Here we go. And we're gonna move on. Okay, perfect. All right, so now we want to stay engaged, right? So, the borrower may attempt several properties over the course of 6 months, particularly in a purchase situation. And we want to make sure that they stay engaged, they stay working with us, they don't go anywhere, and they keep their spirits up. And sometimes people get really discouraged after they get beat out time after time. And what do they say to us? They say, I'm going to wait. It's not the right time. I'm going to wait until spring. I'm going to wait until fall. I'm going to wait until summer. Prices will go down in the winter, right? There's always reasons to wait. And we've given you tools to combat this objective.
Ever wonder how much more a payment might be as home prices and interest rates rise? Now, you don't have to. Simply set today's home price and interest rate, and you can see the differences here.
All right, so this one goes for a while. We're going to stop it so we can move along. But again, another interactive calculator. So this is what it looks like today. I don't know about you, but 200,000 is long gone for me in my area. We're going to enter 350. And this shows me exactly what happens if rates increase by 1%. We're at historic lows, right? In the 3s. It's not totally out of the question that we might reach the 4s at some point. So my payment could go up virtually the equivalent of my car payment, right? $379. It might even price me out of buying in this price range. So it's very important for Patty to understand what it may cost her in the long run if she waits. So we want to make sure that we are able to combat that objective, and this interactive does that very well. All right, here we go. Okay, so now we're at everyone's favorite part of the loan process, which is underwriting. We've got roadblocks to clear. At this moment, our borrowers are in desperate need of one thing, which is reprieve, right? They've gone through maybe 3 or 4 different offers. They finally have an accepted offer and they're going through the underwriting process, and this can be very scary for them. So Surefire's content is entertaining, it's fun, it's educational, and our underwriting videos have recently been expanded. So I'm actually going to show you 2 different styles. One is the Journey to Your New Home style, which is more of an animated style. But if that doesn't fit your brand, maybe your branding is very serious, we respect that. And we also have a Pro Series version as well. So I'm actually going to play you both versions. I want you to look for personalization in these videos. So Patty's last name is Prospect. So look for Patty, look for Prospect. I also am going to show you that these are available in both English and Spanish. Here we go.
We're happy to report that your loan application has taken another leap forward and has now reached the underwriting checkpoint. The underwriter evaluates your application and documents, double-checks the loan guidelines, and if all is in order, issues an approval.
Programa de préstamo. El asegurador puede pedir aclaraciones a menudo y a veces hasta más documentación. Si esto ocurre, no.
If this occurs,
oh, I just paused just barely. It said you've turned in 798 of your required pages of your statement. Can you get page 799?
don't be alarmed. It's just a normal part of the process. Responding to any requests as quickly as possible will help to get you home on time. It's also possible.
All right, so we're going to switch to the other version of this video now. Now, again, anytime, any place you see Surefire, you see Maggie May, you see, you know, Top of Mind, you see our logo, that's going to be all your stuff. This is blue here on the screen because the color that we're using is blue. It will be branded to your brand. This is the Pro Series.
We're happy to report that your loan application has now reached the underwriting stage. The underwriter evaluates your application and documents, double-checks the loan guidelines, and if all is in order, issues an approval. In order to meet the loan program rules, underwriters may ask for clarifications and sometimes more documentation. If this occurs, don't be alarmed. It's just a normal part of the process.
All right, so these videos are triggered by the loan going through the milestones. There are 13 of them. I'm certainly not going to play all 13 for you here today, but I do want to give you one more, which is conditional approval. We'll play about a minute from each one for conditional approval, and then we'll move on to what's going to happen to Patty after the loan closes.
Great news! Your loan is back from the underwriter and has received conditional approval. Conditional simply means that some things still have to happen. Some are up to us and others will occur step by step over the natural course of finalizing your loan. We will reach out separately if we need anything. Things you can do in the meantime. Identify any new utility companies you will need.
Okay, so you see here my name. Again, that's your name, your face, right? So of course we're going to work you into Patty's cell phone. So fun.
Once you're ready to move, continue to avoid any roadblocks that can keep you from moving forward. Start treating your friend with the pickup truck really nicely so he can't say no when you ask him to help you move. Keep all financial documents available, even the new ones. When in doubt, ask us first. And
we'll keep going. We'll do one more little snippet from the Pro Series.
Great news.
Ha regresado su préstamo del asegurador con aprobación condicional. Condicional simplemente significa que aún quedan algunas cosas que...
Some are up to us, and others will occur step by step over the natural. All financial documents available, even the new ones. No shredding or deleting, please. Underwriters can still request more or add new conditions after this point. When in doubt, ask us first, and we'll be happy to help. We'll be in touch again soon, and we'll keep you moving forward as efficiently as possible.
I skipped that one forward because I wanted you to see the closing video, the closing slide. So of course, again, all your branding, right? None of our branding. I'm just gonna check the chat here. Great, all right, we're getting close to the end. It looks like you need to wrap up. Are we at Q&A now, or shall I keep going? Do I have a couple more minutes?
I think we can do Q&A now. We just have 1 minute left in your time slot, Maggie. So I think the most important question, I know it goes so fast, these 20 minutes are rapid. I think the most important question here is, how can somebody see the full demo of the platform so that they can see it from end to end?
Yeah, absolutely. I was having too much fun, guys. Okay, so if you want to see a full demo, again, we've got, lead capture forms, speed to lead, we've got texting, we've got calling, we've got integrations, the whole thing, right? So content is a powerful part of what we do, but it's certainly not all of what we do. So if you want to see a full demo of the Surefire system, which of course you haven't seen here today, you've seen really the borrower's experience, go ahead and send an email to sales@topofmind.com and we'll get a demo scheduled for you. We can also talk through anything that might be unique or personal to your business, such as, maybe you're doing cross-selling, maybe you've got a consumer direct department, all of those items we can certainly address and do a custom tailored demo for your business needs.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining. If you'd like to also learn more about Top of Mind and Surefire CRM, select yes, please in the poll. And I'm going to hand it back over to Clayton to get us rolling on our next demo.